Hello, everyone. I'm Girl Discern, Miss Leah. Um, I wanted to do this video. I wasn't prepared, but oh well. I wanted to thank YouTube for keeping my channels alive because I've been missing for a while, and I just wanted to do a quick video explaining where I've been and why I haven't been posting. December of last year, a week before Christmas, I lost my father to cancer. It was a very trying time. I wasn't feeling well. I wasn't doing well at all. I couldn't even be present to help my sisters with funeral arrangements because I just couldn't grasp my energy. Um, Christmas was wonderful. I believe my husband overcompensated because I lost my father at the time, and it was a lot of confusion going through my head, a lot of questions that I still hadn't gotten answered yet. Because of how I grew up, and it's okay. God knows best. He knows what we can handle and what we can't. Fast forward to February of this year, I started to feel terrible almost every weekend. I was in the hospital, vomiting and feeling fatigue and losing electrolytes. And one day, my husband took me to the emergency room in the city that we moved from, and usually, emergency rooms don't do biopsies, but they did an emergency biopsy on me. They admitted me into the hospital February 21st. February 22nd, the doctor came to me and told me that I had cervical cancer. Uh, Taking that and hearing that news because my husband hadn't made it to the hospital yet, so I got that news by myself. A million things started rushing through my mind, but as I went on, I knew that God wasn't done with me because I have too much to do. Um, I'm raising, well, my husband and I, my family were raising my granddaughter. Uh, I have power of attorney over her, and that has alone has been a challenge. I kid you not. It's been a challenge. Not as far as taking care of children because I've raised three. Just the fact that she's not legally mine. So a lot of things it's like learning how to be a parent all over again, but in a different aspect. Um, so I went through all of my chemo treatments. I'm done with that, and it was very trying. Almost every time after I had my chemo treatment, I would get sick. I would be sick for like a few hours. As I progressed through that, I got it down to being sick for probably about 30 minutes after chemo. So I thank God that that is over. I was 173 pounds when I was diagnosed. Now I am 141 pounds. Now, my weight usually would be like 145, but that was before all the woman weight set in and being older, being married, and having children. I'm a very active bike rider, so I believe that's how I was able to keep my weight down. Now, when we moved to the countryside, I wasn't riding my bicycle because there's like no bike paths over here. So riding on a rural road is kind of dangerous to me. And then when I did try to ride my bike through the neighborhood, dogs, I had to fight off dogs. So I had to rewrite my exercising routine. So now this week, I am, this Friday will be my last day of radiation. So I'm very happy for that because the radiation has been trying as well. I've had, this Friday will be 34 treatments of radiation. So me closing my eyes and using the power that God gave me, I put a shield around myself when I'm on that table to protect all of my organs. God gives us the power and to heal ourselves. We have that ability. Um, it takes practice. It takes a lot of work, but does it does work. It is effective. You do have to do your part as well and hold on to faith. Faith is very important. Um, I got my hair wrapped up. I just took out my braids yesterday, so my head was hurting. Sometimes those braids get heavy, but I've had it in long enough. I like to see a lot of new growth come in before I take it out. See how much my hair has grown. Um, so that's why I'm doing this video to explain where I've been. I will be doing more videos. Hopefully have myself together. I just came from radiation. I'm like, I got to get this video out because I haven't been able to do it. It's been on my mind heavily. So to all of you YouTube guys out there, girls out there, I thank you so much for not giving up on me. I thought I was going to lose my channels because I have two. I have Girl Discern, and then I have the Green Dream Girl Gemini. So also I'm on TikTok as well. So yeah, my husband missed quite a few days of work during my chemo to be there with me, and I am so thankful to him. He has been my rock through it all. He has been gentle with me, caring with me, healing with me, um, running all the errands, doing the laundry, caring for our grandbaby the days that I was in the hospital. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so thankful to him. God bless him. God bless you, honey. I love you. And my kids as well. Sometimes children get a little overwhelmed with trying to help out, especially teens and newly adults. They kind of steer away from it, but what help they did do was appreciated. I appreciate it. My daughter and my two boys. So yeah, I just needed to share that with you all for the reason why I hadn't been putting out any videos. But I'm doing better. My weight is starting to pick back up. You can see that I do have a port that they put in to give me the chemo. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right here. Um, I'm sitting in my truck because I just needed to go ahead and get this video out. I don't know if you can. Okay, yeah, you can see that scar there. But yeah, that's the port from where I was getting chemo. So hopefully I get to have that removed by the grace of God. Um, Hopefully soon I get that removed. But again, I am so thankful just for everything. And like I was saying, my husband missed a lot of days. So um, finances have been testy. Applying through the state, it's been okay. It's you ain't gonna. It's best to do it on your own as much as you can. You know, we're all citizens here, and we all should be entitled to everything. No one should be homeless. No one should be financially struggling. That's just the belief that I have, and that's apparently what I've been hearing from the time I was able to understand what was going on in life growing up in school and stuff, is that we all should have a piece of the pie. We all are entitled to um, with health insurance, food assistance, housing assistance. You know, the societies, so many people in society want to make it seem like people are beggars or try to turn it into a negative thing, but it's not. It's what we are entitled to. All Americans. It's so far past the color thing to it's ridiculous because if you are here in the real world and you notice what's going on, color don't matter. Nobody cares about that. Color does not matter. It is not about color. It's not about race. It's not about sexual preference. It's about how we all deserve better. It I'm very grateful and thankful for the life that I have. A little help wouldn't hurt though. And that's with anyone. Anyone. You can have millions of things or you can have a little bit of things. But anyway, we'll continue this conversation another time. But if any of you would like to donate, I would really appreciate it. I'm not on here to beg or But I'm going to let you know help is much needed. And I thank you all for tuning into this video. You can see that I'm starting to perspire. Florida is hot. It is very humid. But I love it. Florida girl. Paradise. But I'll see you all in the next video, and I thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in, and God bless you all.